Hello, everybody. Welcome back to a brand new episode of Next Gen SMP. So today it's gonna be a fun episode. Um, so last episode we built all this enchanting stuff. I need to kind of do some stuff right now quickly before we get today's episode truly started. I need a copper upgrade. What's essentially happening is I need to actually make a drawer to do this, but my one drawer has gotten full, and a copper upgrade is the easiest way to upgrade it right now in the game. Actually, we also need 2 blocks of copper, so this is actually quite expensive. It takes 2 blocks of copper to upgrade to get an upgraded storage. Now this is going to hold so for quite some time, but you reach 2K, which is your maximum. So I click you on there, and as you can see, we have like 170, we have 74 more in there, so we actually have a little bit over a stack. But now we're saying at 2.1K, which I think we can, if we click there, we can maybe see. There's a way to see the exact amount. I don't remember what it is, but yeah, so cool. So these hold 2K each, and now this should be able to hold 16.4K. So that's a 8 times increase. So yeah, that's quite a bit. What I also want to do today is off camera, wanted to shear some sheep. I'm gonna make 2 elevators. Elevators are nice because they allow us to go up and down without having to use like ladders and stuff. So what I think I want to do is I want to go like, do I want to do it here or do I want to do it in the center of my room? Because I don't have a center here also. I'm not really, yeah. Well, I have a center here, so maybe what we can do is we can go, like, here, and put down, well, we're gonna go dig down a few blocks. So, like, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then this will put the actual elevator, right? But that's a pretty big basement, so I can go up and down. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna dig this out into a basement, so I want to go, like, 1, 2, 3 blocks that way, right? So actually I have 1, 2, 3. And, of course, I have to deal with the sand. Sand's gonna be a bit of an issue, but then, again, I'm gonna go out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 blocks that way. It looks like, yeah. So I like, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What was it? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and that should be like right below our chests. And I'll clear this all out, and then I'll make it look all nice, and I'll be right back then. Okay, my basement looks pretty good actually. I'll show you guys it right now. So we're using a sandstone wall, and yeah, no, I don't know if there's golden lassos. I didn't mean to have 3 there. Lasso. Oh no, there is. Yeah, that's actually a pretty easy recipe. Actually, I might want to make some of those for myself. Get that back up, just for future reference. Because Geen's asked. Yeah, I want sheep because elevators. I think there's also mob catcher. Right? Yeah, there's also mob catcher. That's another mod you can use to move around entities. Pretty neato, pretty neato. Okay, so what I want to do today does not revolve around either of these, although I would like to have this at some point. That's a really neat little thing that like it pops up there now. I think today I want to maybe let's do a little bit of tech. I want to look at engineers to core today. Uh, because at engineers to core is a pretty cool mod. That's engineers to core manual. Oh, gonna need a book. Do we have any books? I feel like we should have books. We can make a book that way. We can make a manual for it. At engineers, probably what we want. At engineer. So this is a little manual for the mod. Building, structural, cosmetic, illumination, crafting and smelting, automation, fluidics, and power. Well, I'm looking into power right now. I'm gonna get small solar panels. Small solar panels are actually really nice. Should be here in this. There they are. It's gonna help us get a little bit of early game power. It's really cheap. Oh, is that perhaps forged glass? Yeah, is this perhaps tell me if this is Ooh, why is it? Wait, no, are you forged glass panes? That's not helping me, boss, because I need that for this. If I can't craft that, huh? Shoot, I might need to create a mode this. Because there's a definite problem in the pack I've just run into where I can't progress in this mod in particular. So I have to get like 2 of these. Yeah, because that gives me iron sticks. Huh. Recipe conflicts aren't fun. Okay, we're gonna do this. Just so I can move forward with my episode, I'll figure that out later. Uh, we're gonna do... we're gonna do... slash give lemon juiced engineers the core metal bar 12. I'm not cheating. Recipe is the same as iron sticks. I'm exchanging iron for it. Just so he doesn't believe I'm cheating. As you can see, boom. It's recorded. There we go. Oh, again, I can't do that now. So that gives me, remember, that's 12, so we aren't cheating. Boom. Boom. We have 2 small solar panels now. And I guess if that's like metal, this is like last like. I can't place it in the world, so I'm not sure about that. Yeah, I might need to do some recipe tweaks. Well, okay, cool. So what we can also do is we can do. I want that for another reason. If we go back in this book, we can see there's also and I'm not sure it's in the crafting and the smelting. Metal crafting table labeled create small laboratory furnace, small electrical furnace. We need a small laboratory furnace to get the small electrical furnace. This is what I want. I want a small electrical furnace. A small electrical furnace. This is gonna be. These are actually pretty good. These are pretty fast, pretty speedy. So I need small laboratory furnaces. I'm gonna need a lot more of these. Okay. Ooh, where'd my iron go? Holy heck. I might actually need to like do some good old iron in the smeltery or in the grinder. Oh. Okay. I'm doing it again. There's 6 iron this time. More exchanging. There we go. We're going to use that for the small electrical furnace, although I don't believe I can make these right now because I don't have hoppers. Because hoppers cost iron, yeah. Okay, I gotta take some more iron. I gotta work with it quick. Okay, here we go. We're gonna make ourselves that machine now. We're gonna make 3 hoppers. It's gonna need 1. Actually, what I should do is I should do that. Do that. 2. Give us 3. Okay, there we go. So the first small effort is gonna need that, and then you're gonna need this as well, and then boom. So in theory, what we're also gonna need, we're gonna need access to pipes, because we're gonna need power pipes actually. So we're gonna need an energy pipe, as it's called, to get power from point A to point B. So basically power from the surface to power down below. We're gonna be putting this in our basement, which is kind of neat. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna go down here. We're gonna take a little naps. We're gonna hook up our solar panels in the morning, right? And then they'll be sending power down to our basement, right? So here's what we're gonna do. Gonna go over here. Gonna sit down 2 solar panels, right? We'll do this and this, right? And then what we'll do is you can see they're actually building up power already. We're gonna dig down below our solar panels here, right? I think we want to go on 2 more. If I math correctly, this is my basement on. No, that's ground floor. Okay, that's fine. Anyways, what I want to do is I want to take you. Actually, I don't want to do that. And what I actually want to do is I want to go back to my backpack and I want to grab this wrench. because this is a little bit of a art here. So right, we're gonna do this. We're gonna pull out of there. Gonna pull out of there. Again, we're extracting here, right? In fact, what I might want to do is I might want to take you and then do that there, and then do, where'd this go? And then everywhere that I can here is refill that with sand, right? Cool. And then here, we're gonna just bring you in like this onto that. Now, this isn't gonna look amazing because, again, of the way everything is laid out here, you can kind of see the power coming in. But what we can do is we can set the direction of this, and if I wanted to put all my iron there, as you can see, it takes a little bit of power, but it's going quite faster than an actual furnace. And if I wanted to, I can use yield-friendly friend here, right? And give it a little bit. Now, I'm not sure if it's going to be enough to power it, which is why I'm using 2 furnaces or 2 solar panels for 1 furnace. This might be way more than enough. It might be way overkill, but this is just going to allow us to smelt, a lot of ores a lot faster. I would like to, of course, go back up and do more in the grinder, but this is about the best I can find at this point. And you can see we're going through our buffer now as this goes faster and faster. And now we're still at 4x. We seem to be regaining now. I can't quite tell. No, I think we've hit a point where it's equal, and now it's gonna go slow back down. And as you can see, somewhere there it says something. SOC. Oh, so it's using about 64 RF a tick. About. So that's cool. Yeah, I might tell us what that means actually. So if we go back into here, it can be provided. Okay, it's not inserted to first in, first out. Pushing off, pushing 1, RF times 1. Oh, I see. So it looks like that the more of these are filled up, basically the more power it has, the faster it'll go. So it's going at about, 1 right now, because that's, oh, now it's at 2, and you saw it went a little bit faster there while it's at 2. So when it's at 2, it's going a little bit faster. And these solar panels actually generate a little bit more throughout the day, depending on how high the sun is in the sky. So now that we're starting a little bit later into the day, solar panels will actually start to do a little bit more work for us than they were just a few minutes ago, because again, there's a little bit more sun in the sky. And a few minutes before that, they weren't even down, but there also was like no sun in the sky at that point. So yeah. So actually, what I want to do then is I want to take you. And what I want to do, I guess, is I want to do this. I want to do this, and don't worry, I'm placing that pipe away right away. But I'm trying to fill in my whatchamacallit here. Do that. Oh, I guess I want to do 2 more here. I'm trying to just fill back in my terrain that I've damaged. There we go. Cool. I think we're done with Engineers Decor for today. I just wanted to get a little bit of better power up and going on in my base. And that will be usable for when we get into any other mod that uses, that kind of power system. We're not going to really be doing that for a while, but I just figured it'd be worthwhile to do because, again, it's going to be kind of important at some point, and it's going to be helpful for us to have that now instead of waiting until later. Plus, it's a very fast smelting option, which will be very beneficial in the long run. Okay. I gotta figure out what else I want to check out this episode, because there is so much fun to be had in this pack still. Also, just for future reference, you can hook up power to your charging station and then use that for, just instead of coal in there. So if I want to recharge my battery, I could throw that in there. And it's taking power right from the solar panels. Everything is cross-compatible. Would you look at that? That's pretty neat, isn't it? And again, this is done, but I got more work to do. That was just something I wanted to come back and say quickly because I remember that it's the case. So now we have 2 powered machines down here in our basement. Heck yeah! Okay, so here's the issue we're running into right now, right? We are getting power. Right? Of course, those are producing power, but we can't store power anywhere when we're offline. So I think what the next goal is, right, is why don't we store power, right? So to do that, we're gonna make a battery. Now, I was looking at batteries that are compatible with what we have, right? And there's a few. There's the integrated dynamics battery that holds about 1 million RF, but we have to get pretty far into integrated dynamics for that. You have to be, industrial contraptions ones won't work, which means realistically the only in-world battery, I'm prefacing that with, that we can use is the cyclic batteries. I guess there's also the RF Tools battery, but they're also a little bit, they're called energy cells, I think. They're at RF Tools power. So there's a few things in this mod. We can use the power cells, but they are a little expensive in terms of they need a diamond. just for like the low ones. I mean, that's doable, but they're not going to hold as much of this in the first place anyways. So there's two tiers here actually. We can hold up to 16k if we want to go with the cheaper one, which is cobblestone and iron, or we can actually put a little bit of other resources in, like copper nuggets and heavy-weighted pressure plates. We can get one that actually stores quite a bit more. Actually 4 times the amount of the clay stone battery. We want the battery, right? This is the normal tier battery. We're actually gonna take our pipes because I put them away. And we're gonna get out that, and hopefully we're not gonna need our shovel there, but we might. So here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go back down to here. We're gonna figure out exactly how we can batterize this. So, of course, what we're gonna want to do is we actually now want this to be an extract from there. So you have power in you, so it's going through this, which is fine. I just like to have east. Okay, I don't know what these symbols mean, but that is for sure east as a spot to charge. Is there a cyclic guide, or is there not? I don't think cyclic has an in-game guide. Yeah, that's remote lever, or lever as you might say. Yeah, I'm not really seeing an in-game guide for cyclic, so I might need to check the wiki quick just to make sure this is, because one of these input, one of these output, and you can specify that with this. So I'll be right back. Okay, simple. The direction you want to let it output to, just click the little thing of. It's simple. I just wasn't sure if that was input or output, but yeah, I tested it because it had no power in it, and now it's getting power in it. So if you want to see why I can tell you how that works, it's because if I were to actually turn this off, and I can go to get my battery from here, right? And energy stored, actually no power's in it. But if I were to do that, it charges up. But this actually is, oh, because there's stuff left over in the pipes. My point is that if I set that to that, it should work. Or it was working earlier at least, so I hope it continues to work that way, because if not, I have no clue. So yes. I'm gonna put that there then, and heck yeah. Actually, backpack is gold. We can upgrade it just a little bit, because we do have the diamonds to spare now. We should have quite a few diamonds, right? So backpack. I'm gonna go up to the diamond tier. We can afford that because of our fortune pickaxe. It's really actually pretty easy and cool. I can actually probably even upgrade those to chest upgrade, or like gold to diamond. I want gold to diamond. Right, and that's going to be expensive as heck, but I could get a little bit more storage for myself here. 1, 2, if we search up diamonds, actually, I have quite a few diamonds. I have, yeah, like 48 diamonds, and I can get more pretty easily with the scanner, and then just vein mining out veins with the my fortune pickaxe. It's pretty nice. And yep, cool. Well, I think it's a good place to end the episode. Geens keeps on crashing out of the game because he tried to lasso me with the lasso, which means this tool here is dangerous. I'm gonna make one for myself. I'll show you what it does quick. Although I was about to wrap down the episode, I'll show you what it does. It's a really simple tool. I might use it at some point. Basically, if I want to move a cow, pick it up and move it. That's all it is. But when you try to use it on a player, it has unforeseen consequences. So don't use it on a player. Apparently, it's a little glitchy. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. If you did, you can like, subscribe, do that cool stuff, comment as well. I'd like to actually thank each and every one of you for subscribing. It means the world to me. We're growing at pretty fast speed, so it's pretty good. So anyways, guys, like, subscribe, comment, do all that cool stuff, and I am out.